everyone, welcome back to Rose Luna Readings. I'm so sorry for being away for a while. I got really busy because I am a full-time student and I was getting my website built while I was building it myself, and I got the Facebook ready, I have an Instagram now, so I am fully open for business. I have everything posted. So if you guys want to book a private reading with me, I have all of the links below, and because of my startup, I'm so excited about this, but I have a $5 off coupon that I will be posting probably right here in the middle of the screen right now as a thank you to all of you who watch my videos, and as a awesome thank you for helping support me and celebration because I'm opening up my shop now. It's officially open. I opened it a couple of days ago. So I'm going to get started with the reading now. I hope you have all been well. I'm also no longer doing the weekly readings because it became too much with me doing that and wanting to put out other things and keeping up with school and whatnot and taking care of myself. So for those who don't know, I've been posting healing videos as well if you guys want to take a look at them. So what I'm going to be doing, because I'm going to be posting more videos like that, I'm just going to be doing once a month readings instead, just to kind of get it all there for you guys, and it's a little bit more convenient, so you can just, look at the time marks on when I start talking about this week instead and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I'm going to begin now. For this month, for the month of March, I am using the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. I strongly recommend this deck if you are a beginner to tarot and just in general. Honestly, it's very loving and very sweet. Okay. God, Jesus Christ, and Archangel Michael, and Archangel Uriel, and Virgin Mary, I please ask for a reading for the general energy of the month of March 2016 to please guide all whom watch this video how to tap into the love vibration to bring about more joy and tranquility to keep their weeks, the month, and their lives turbulence-free and filled with divine love, light, and joy. Please, in the highest best way of love and light, harming none. Thank you. Energy. Okay, so we have our general energy. Week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4 is this one, and week 4 has 2 cards. Sorry, this is a little misaligned. I just kind of pulled all of these out really fast. Okay. Sorry, I had to restart that the cards weren't in frame. So for the general energy and for the general energy and the theme for March, they are saying it's going to be very conflictive, but it's not just only with yourself and determining your beliefs. They are saying that it's with others as well. So over the spring, and they're saying this is also going to include how to tap into joy energies and, keep your life turbulence free and whatnot. They are saying that, okay, spring is coming up. You've done massive changes over the winter, and see yourself like you are that seed underneath the ground, and now that spring is coming up, you are breaking through the ground. So you're breaking through all of that darkness, everything. So sometimes there are people in our lives that represent those shadow aspects in our life, that they were very neatly tied to those shadow aspects of our life, and it's time for us to be clearing those. So some of you may be opening up about your spirituality and like to your family members and your friends, and say some people don't agree with that. They may not accept you for that. So they're saying you may be facing some competing stuff, but it's really going to be leading to some beautiful, beautiful growth, because you're leaving that negativity and you're leading a life, you're entering a life where you are truly and authentically you, and that is worth that is worth absolutely everything. So keep going, and they're saying to be as diplomatic as you can, that you don't need to respond with anger, you don't need to respond with hatred, any fear-based emotions, envy, fear, anything. Like they're saying to just move forward with love, loving kindness. Be as kind as you can to yourself for your changes, and be as kind to them. They're also saying that you're not doing anything wrong by having a specific spiritual belief, by having a specific ideal belief. Of course, hurting someone is a different matter, but they're saying those shame beliefs from childhood, some people, when they are in their teenage years, some of you may know what I'm talking about, but you sometimes don't really lift your head up from looking at the ground when the first person, whomever, tells you that you are annoying or that you're not perfect and that you should be ashamed for who you are. Some people carry that with them for years, and they're saying it's time to release and let go of that and be you. They're also saying that it's time to stop shaming yourself, because you may not be seeing it, but you may have really carried that behavior over. So you may be getting mad at yourself for if you're not perfect, if you're not in this perfect mold that you have developed in your mind, in your perception of who you need to be, who you have to be accepted, to be loved, to be successful, to be prosperous and financially abundant and wealthy. They're saying focus on you, who you truly, 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 truly are, down to the very core of your being, and allow that to blossom. And disregard what anyone says that's negative. Disregard it. There's a difference between constructive criticism and growing from others' criticism and help and their support, and they're saying that's different from bullying. So it's time to distinguish that and move forward and see if you really need that person in your life, or stop being open about that to the person, specific things that are causing these conflicts. There's one thing that I've come to learn in my life, and others, and there's one thing I've come to learn in my life, and if you want to keep peace between friends and family and random strangers, is you never talk politics or religion. So, you can talk politics with your friends and your family and stuff, but sometimes, people get really bitter about that, especially if they don't hold the same belief. So, of course, you can still be your authentic self with someone, but sometimes you have to use that little bit of a discretion. And don't shame yourself. You're not weird. You're not lame or anything like that. You are divinely wonderful, and, not everybody has the same likes. Some people like the color blue and some people like the color orange. So there's no need to cause war over it. You just gotta, if you really want to keep them in your life, you just gotta find that nice boundary. You gotta find that nice little median between each other where you guys can meet and where you can work it out. So honestly, if the relationship is causing you too much turbulence and disturbance in your life, maybe consider leaving that relationship. So they're saying it's time to move on. So that's for the general theme of March. It's such a beautifully, wonderful spring energy. It's such a beautiful renewal energy, and you guys are just gonna shine. It's a month for you guys to really, really shine, I feel. Okay, so for the week 1 of March is unity. So I feel like they are saying, I'm feeling a lot of rainbow energy coming through on this week, and they're saying such a positive vibration with this first week. It's really going to help you cultivate what you want. So they're saying if you want to start projects, it's a really good time to start projects. And I feel like they're saying it's a really good time to find friends and family whom you want to be with, or even people that you have been friends with for a while or kind of lost connection with, but find your tribe. Really work on being happy with your friends and family and really bring them closer and have a community, have that happiness. They're saying that's really going to help you tap into those positive vibrations, the love vibrations, and to keep your life turbulence free and whatnot. They're also saying, okay, so week 2, I think they're saying. So this is week 2 of March, and so this one I am seeing fear energies coming up. I'm seeing a little bit of a vibration is this. It's financial fear and greed, and it feels like a little bit of this is mine, okay? So it feels like someone possibly got hurt and possibly argument disputes kind of going on. really trying to find your territory because of trauma, because of an argument or anything like that. So I feel like they're saying it's a very not tug of war, but they're saying it's a very reclusive energy. Thank you for clarifying that. So they're saying another thing too is the lunar energies of that week are going to be a little bit rising the tides of your emotions, and it's going to be helping clear the stuff from, like, for who your community is and things like that. There's going to really, maybe some bubbled up resentments may come up. Maybe some things might not work out from whom you wanted to reach out with, who you thought was your ideal tribe. So they're saying you may feel a little bit not fumbly, but divided, in a sense, towards other people and to the ones whom you love and loved. Okay, so they're also saying to help with that, though, to help keep things happy, is to remember that not everything will always be the same. Everything is always changing. Always. That is one of the constant laws here in this plane of existence, is that everything is always changing. It's never at a standstill. So they're saying you just have to wait for something new to happen, or you can go ahead and make it happen, but just be patient. Know that it's going to change. What are they saying? Sorry, I keep hearing it and then I forget it. Sometimes that's what happens when you channel. Yeah, essentially what they were saying was just that everything is moving forward, always. So don't worry about it. Nothing will ever be the same. If you're unhappy about this very moment, just know in the next moment, the very few seconds later, it's not even going to be the exact same emotions that you're feeling. It's always changing. Everything will always change. Every event will always change. So keep patient with that. Keep planting happy seeds. Do things that you love in life. Do things that make you really, really happy. Sure, you may be bummed about possibly a contract or something falling through, or a friendship falling through, but know that you have the things and tools in your life to make you happy. Yes, friends and family are important, but you yourself, the friendship with yourself, is the most important. So work on that. That will really, really help you with that. Okay, so another thing that came up too was a lot of energy was, I wasn't too sure if, sorry God, was that a part of the reading? Okay, that was actually a part of the reading. So ungroundedness is coming up a little bit, but I feel like they're saying the anxiety from this is actually going to be slightly ungrounding. So they're saying take the time to go to a forest, ground in the things that you love, ground by doing the things you love, whether it's yoga, painting, drawing, cooking, baking, like do the things that really bring you joy in life. And they're saying, yeah, okay, that's good. Is there anything else you're wanting to say for week 2? God, Jesus, Virgin Mary, and Archangel Uriel and Archangel Michael? Nope, move on to week 3. So week 3 is... so this one, I feel like they're saying be mindful of what you choose to hold on to from this week, because this is going to plant unnecessary worry seeds for you. They're saying that, yes, things may seem like it's not moving forward. Yes, you may be unhappy with some specific things, but you can seriously make yourself happy. So what they're saying too is remember that the only thing that is truly existing in the physical right now is the present. The past and future, they're always swaying. Like the past is what happened, has happened, but it's not here in the physical. Yes, it has affected. It is the gift of our life that has manifested and formed our present. But they're saying the physical moment is when you can plant the seeds for the future. So they're saying use the lessons and the gifts that you have encountered in your life to plant wonderfully beautiful seeds. Positive affirmations are coming up for this that are really going to help you. You can do manifestation meditations to really get you back on a positive track. But they're saying a little bit of worry energy is, they're saying worry energy, unnecessary worry energy is coming up here. And I feel like they're saying, instead of looking at the whole picture, you're so focused on one little thing. And I feel a little bit of financial worry and scarcity is coming up too, but I feel like it's also just like abundance in life and prosperity in life. You're not looking at all of the other things here, but you're only fixated on the one little globe of divine abundance that you have, if you know what I mean. So make sure you plant healthy seeds for tomorrow, because you can always change your future for the better. In some way or another, you can always make it better for you. And you have to start now in the present. You can't just I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. No, you have to do it now, or you're not gonna, you may not end up doing it, you know? Take it from someone who has put off working out for over 8 years because I've kept saying, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. You have to take baby steps now in the present to do it. Even if it's 5 minutes of playing an instrument you put off or whatever, 5 minutes of that is still better than nothing, and you still started, and it gives you that sense of accomplishment. And to not worry. That was, I think, to all of us. I was like, who is that to? Okay, so week 4 is a little bit, we were looking at a very studious energy, a very minty, fresh rejuvenation, like revitalization. Just a fresh start is coming in my heart space. So you've cleared out a lot. You've set really good, strong foundations from this week when you dealt with the issues. You planted those happy seeds. You've really continued forward with that. And they're saying it's a really good time to keep doing the things that you love to do. Keep working with those things. You know, stick with your New Year's resolutions. So, they're saying it's like, you know, stick kind of like, you know, like you would with your New Year's resolutions, except actually do it. They're saying that, you know, if you want to keep reading about things, keep studying about things that really, really, really make you happy and joyful. Another thing that is coming up too is there's a lot of misguidance coming up too for this week. So someone may be telling you something about, well, it's really actually a financial poverty and scarcity is coming up, and financial institution. They're saying, what are you saying? They're saying it's a lot about school. So they're saying that someone, more so tuition issues may be popping up. And so they're saying how to combat this is not listen to what someone else says. So go to actually do the research yourself and look into it yourself. So it may or may not be someone trying to rip you off. And yeah, that's actually really unfortunate. Thank you for letting us know. They're saying that's just the general energy of that week, so it may cause people to want to do that. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, what? So, so they're saying just be frivolous, you know, watch your money, but don't look at it in scarcity. Start planning for things in the future, they're saying. They are saying, you know, you can start planning for things in the future without worrying about it down to the very penny and giving yourself anxiety and panic attacks all the time. You can talk to a financial broker, they're saying, but definitely research around before you invest in a specific place. Make sure you do your homework personally too. Which is why financial brokers generally have such a success. So they're saying, just be mindful of that. Do what feels right for you. Follow your gut, follow your intuition. Ask for guidance if you want help for this. And where's for your highest domestic light to invest in, whether it's time-wise, financially, school-wise, like, you know, to invest yourself intellectually, and like, just ask the divine. They'll help you with that. Same, even if you want to find a group of friends that you want to invest your time into and your love into. They're saying they'll help you find the place that you feel the most unity and most love. Just ask. So they're saying that really covers everything, and they didn't mean to scare you guys that someone's like gonna rip you off or anything like that. They're just saying like you have everything in your power to take everything as a grain of salt and to be mindful of what everyone says. Just because someone says that they like, it's because someone sounds like they're talking about something doesn't actually mean it's the truth. There's people who are very good at that. There's sometimes professional liars. I feel like they're saying, don't scare though. I'm like, ah. So, so they're saying, just be mindful, calm, be patient. If you are confronted by someone who you feel is trying to swindle you, just be kind and gentle, and you can kindly say no, or you can walk away. Do whatever you feel is right for you. So they're saying that is the entire reading, and so I will see you guys, well, I guess I'll see you guys in a reading probably in a month from now. I have some maybe a couple readings coming out in between then, but I will definitely be posting like healing videos and whatnot. So do make sure that you check them out. Sorry, I was just looking at the time if I got a little bit loud. I just put out a cord clearing video if you guys want to check it out. It's with the Divine and Archangel Michael and God and the Holy Archangels and Angels. Oh yeah, and I also put out a Unicorn and Divine Healing video if you guys want to check that out. If you guys can't really afford to have a full-on healing session, it's a really, really good one. I personally love it. And I've heard nothing but good reviews from it. So please go check it out if you guys just need a little even pick-me-up too. So, because I know sometimes there's not always a healer around you. So feel free to check them out. And please like and subscribe to my YouTube if you guys enjoyed it. I have all of my shop details posted below. And yeah, I hope you all have a great March and that you're all filled with love and happiness and you find who treats you really well. Like I truly hope you find people that make you a better person. Not because they're telling you you need to be a better person in, in a mean way, but people who encourage you and support you and help you grow as a beautiful person that you are and that you know you are. So I will see you guys in a month from now. Take care, love and blessings, and woo, spring break's coming! Oh, I'm so excited. Bye, everybody.